Wrong way. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
Monthly.
It has begun.
Let's go. Monthly Gamer is back in full force. That's right. My other job, man, that 5 o'clock shift, that was killing me, man. It was real hard making videos waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, dude. It's real rough. Not dealing with that no more. All of that is behind me. Anyway, let's get to it. A lot of people want to know, Mac, how do you get all of your information? What do you do? Are you getting this stuff ahead of time? No, I just scour the internet for information and then I just bounce the information. That's all I do. Now, I'm not a news channel. I'm not claiming to be a news channel. I'm a discussion channel, and I just like to talk about these things. It's always been Monthly Gamers, just discussion, video game discussion, not news. I'm not breaking the news. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not chasing after, anyway, whatever. The point is, I look up stuff all the time, right? I'm always in constant pursuit of that. So, you know, if you don't have a heart to do those things, then you're just not going to know those things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, that's why I'm always knowing stuff, because I'm always seeking it out. That's it. Having said that, a good thing that you can do to stay ahead of the game is watch E3. Mac, what is E3? I don't know what that is. Speak to me. I got you, homie. Check this out. If video games were football, E3 would be the Super Bowl, as in that's when they just release all type of information. You see all the companies going head to head, trying to outdo each other. You got all these different type of companies competing to try to get a rollout on all their new games and all the new stuff and what's going to happen later down the road and this and that. They just is a big info dump of a whole bunch of stuff. And if you get lucky, sometimes they'll put games out right then and there. It happens. A lot of people say it's Christmas. I wouldn't equate it to Christmas, because Christmas means that all the stuff would come out right now and we would be getting all the stuff right now, but we're not getting all the stuff right now. So it's not the same thing. Do what you want to. I mean, if that's what you want to call it. I don't think that's a good analogy. What would you see at E3? I mean, a bunch of stuff, man. Like I said, new games, new hardware, all type of stuff. When can you catch it? Today, actually. Microsoft has a conference going on at 4 o'clock. They're probably going to be showing a bunch of new stuff for the Xbox. Technically, E3 started yesterday with EA, but, you know, I don't really care about EA, dog. Like, they're not a good company. Like, at this point, like, a lot of times, man, people will be like, haha, but I'm like, no, for real, EA is not a good company. Like, for real. Like, we keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. Speaking of that, Jedi Fallen Order was shown yesterday, and I mean, it was cool. I mean, nothing. They didn't show anything really mind blowing. I mean, it was solid, I guess. But here's the thing about EA. I mean, like, sure, they're one of the top leading companies in gaming, but I mean, at this point, I kind of equate them to like knockoff food. You know how you go to the store and you see like Fruit Loops, and then right next to it, it'd be like Fruit Rounds or something like that. EA is Fruit Rounds. Look at Anthem. They lied about the marketing. They lied about the way the game was going to look. They lied about a lot of stuff, and they just didn't deliver. People, once again, are doing it with Jedi Fallen Order. I just wonder how many tries people are going to give EA with this type of stuff, because it's just like, people just forget the last thing and just jump onto the new thing. What makes you think Jedi Fallen Order is not going to be the same thing? Like, okay, it's made by, okay, who is it made by? This company right here. It doesn't matter if they're under EA's thumb. It really doesn't. Like, what, they could be lying to us. You could be looking at the footage right now and it's fake. And then later down the line, right now they're like, oh, there's no microtransactions. Later down the line, you get microtransactions. They've done this before, like multiple times before. So I don't understand why people are just like, they just forget. People just forget. But whatever, it's your money. I'm not spending money on that shit. Last thing I want to talk about, this is gonna be a short video, by the way. Last thing I want to talk about is the Super Mario Maker thing and this whole Nintendo rage type of thing or whatnot that's going on. Okay, guys, listen. Every company's not perfect. We understand that. I know people will call me a Nintendo apologist for saying this, but I really don't care. Here's the thing. People were going nuts about Mario Maker. They were kind of, you know, like, this game is going to be perfect. And then one tiny little thing happened, and now they just folded. And it's not a major thing that affects Mario Maker at its core. So Nintendo advertised online multiplayer for Super Mario Maker 2, right? And then they went back and they were like, okay, well, hold on now. You can't play with your friends. You can only play with random people. And admittedly, that's kind of a bummer. It's like, okay, I don't really want to, I mean, I want to play with my friends. I don't want to play with random people. That's kind of like playing with the computer. There's no point in doing that. I mean, you know, let me break this down. People are freaking out for 2 reasons. Number 1, because you can't play with friends online. Got it. Understand. Then people are going overboard and they're like, I'm not buying Super Mario Maker 2. And I'm like, that's stupid. That's really dumb. You're not going to buy the game because of that. Let me tell you something. Mario Maker 1 didn't have multiplayer, period. And it was still one of the most fantastic games I've ever played. So why would you know what I mean? Like, it's just this internet rage that's going on, man. People just are flipping out. The second thing are the amiibos. And now I understand that the amiibos I understand people are upset about the amiibos not being in Super Mario Maker 2, but honestly, and this is just me personally. When I played the first Mario Maker, and whenever I got one of those costumes, it's kind of like you're playing pretend. Like, yeah, you get an extra life if you get hit, but like, they were just costumes. And I know people can say, oh, it inspired you to make certain levels, and I'm like, yeah, but anytime you got hit, the suit would just fly off and then you would be Mario anyway. So I mean, I guess I understand. I get it. People want to, I get it. I get that it inspires people to make other things, but at the same time, I'm like, again, people are like, I'm not buying this game because of the amiibo. And I'm like, that's stupid. This game is literally destroying the first game tenfold, and you're gonna just let it all go because 2 little features that weren't even that significant to the first game. You're gonna let that. There's just this internet rage, man, that's going on that is very toxic, that I don't like. And yeah, I understand it's the internet, but like, when y'all do stuff like this, man, when people don't temper their expectations and when people don't calm their rage down, developers will mess around and just be like, we're not gonna do that anymore, because you guys are being assholes. And that's the truth. Like, don't be an asshole about it. Yes, you can be upset about it, but don't be like, I'm not going to buy the game. You're like, what? Why would you do what? So you're not going to give them, so this is a sequel that goes above and beyond the other one, which was and the other one was one of the greatest games I've ever played. And you're giving up on it because it's missing 2 features that's not really significant to the game. I don't know. That just seems kind of assholey to me, but whatever. Anyway, this has been Monthly Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be having more videos come out a lot more frequently because I have a new setup and stuff. If you guys didn't catch my other video, I had to move, and a lot of this, I had to get all the stuff moved out or whatnot, so all my equipment was down, and that's why I wasn't making a lot of videos. But obviously you can see I'm all set up. I'm ready to go, making more videos more frequently. I got you guys. If you want to help this channel out, like my videos. Even if you don't even have to watch the whole video all the way through, just like the videos, that'll help out with the algorithm. Share all this stuff, and if you really want to help, go to my Patreons, patreon.com/monthlygamer. That's $1 a month. You'll get my thanks, and that's all it is. It's not nothing, you know what I mean? Like, you can just give $1 and then that for just a month, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't have to be something you're locked into or nothing like that. So don't worry about it being like, we're gonna take money from you all. Just be like, no, $1, boom, right now. Or you could keep going. So it doesn't matter. It's up to you. But it would help this channel out greatly, because I know a lot of people are like, why don't you make videos all the time? And I'm like, well, I'm not paid for it. You know what I mean? If I could get paid for it, then I'd do it all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if I could be able to do that, that would be my job, and that would be my passion. I would love to do it. I would do it all the fucking time. I love to talk about video games. But I mean, if I'm not getting paid for it, then I can't really do it. So I mean, that's just point blank. You know what I mean? And I got bills to pay. You know, you got bills to pay. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't not pay the bills. I gotta pay the bills. Hey, this is Monthly Gamer. Peace out. I'm gone. I will see you in the next video. Check it. Sorry, I'm just excited. I got new videos up.